Hi folks, another video of why I love Japan. This time I would like to review with you a TV show that was on in Japan, and I got to watch it on YouTube because it had English subtitles. And the name of this show is 1 Pound Gospel, and I think there's something like 9 episodes to this show. And in this show, 1 Pound Gospel, there's a boxer who works out at this gymnasium. He's part of the gymnasium crew of boxers. And he falls in love with a nun, a Catholic nun. Now what's interesting about this story plot is, in Japan, Christians are less than 1% of the population. And of that less than 1%, a smaller minority are Roman Catholic. So this show is based upon a Roman Catholic nun in Japan. Now the actor and the actress who played the 2 leading roles here are very popular and very accomplished in their profession in Japan. Well, during this show you see the nun at the convent with other nuns. And there's only one antagonist nun, where the other nuns are really quite nice people. And Mother Superior is a kind-hearted, gentle, elderly lady. And you see them all treating the orphans with care and love. And at the gymnasium, when the nun went into the gymnasium, you see the other boxers there making the sign of the cross, and also stating that they feel that God is in the gym with them because the nun was there. Throughout the whole movie, it maintains its respect towards Catholicism, even though the main actor expresses a desire to marry this nun and her aversion to the thought of getting married because she's a nun. Now why do I bring this up as to why I love Japan? A simple thing like that. Because it's another illustration in Japan how they are not afraid of religion. Christianity does not offend them. Public displays of religion doesn't offend them. And their popular culture has no aversion to Christians or any religion. When I was in Japan, it was a chief Buddhist priest who brought me to a Roman Catholic church. Now let's turn this story plot and bring it over to Hollywood. Now we all know how that story plot would have been handled here in the United States, as we've seen within the last 20-30 years. The orphans at the orphanage would have been physically and mentally abused and verbally abused. The other nuns would have been sadistic, as well as Mother Superior would have been sadistic. And the nun, the main nun here, who's caught the affection of the boxer, you would have seen a sex scene between the two of them prior to any getting married, or her still in the nunnery, probably still in her habit. That's why I love Japan. They respect religion. The majority of people in the United States consider themselves to be Christian, whereas the majority of the perverts in Hollywood are anti-Christian, and that's why we get out of Hollywood nothing but filth and hate aims towards Christians in this country, whereas when you go in Japan, it's exactly the opposite on all levels. That's why I love Japan. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America that was, hopefully will be, and I'm sure never will be again in the rest of my lifetime. God bless the nation you happen to be in, and God bless the nation of Japan for your religious freedoms and your religious tolerance that we used to enjoy one day in this country a long time ago. See ya.